Ascendis Health has struck a deal in which it will increase its BEE ownership over the next 3 years. The Chief Executive, Karsten Wellner, is with us in our Cape Town studios. 140 million, Karsten. We've also been seeing coast to coast your previous controlling shareholder. I see they're now significantly below 50%. Are the two hand in hand?
Yes, it's definitely hand in hand. And good afternoon, Guguleto and Alec, and very happy to be in your show again. This deal was for us quite important because, again, like our first deal with the Mine Workers Investment Company and later on with the Women Development Bank, it doesn't dilute our existing shareholder base because the deal is structured via coast to coast. Our, like you say, ex-majority shareholder, they are now around indirectly and direct shareholdings around 48%. And it gives a nice comfort for also our existing shareholders because we're not diluting their shareholder base.
So what's the future? You say that it can increase from this level.
It not can, Alec, it has to, because we are of course aware of working in South Africa as a corporate citizen. We have to fulfill our duties, and the present shareholding we have from a BE point of view is not enough. And we have to increase this strategically going forward. And we're thinking really of, in the midterm, of 20 to 25% of our shareholding should be in black hands. With this deal, we're going considerably above the 10, actually close to 15% over this 2 years period. But we have to do something also in the 2 years to get actually earlier to above at least 10%, which we're close by at the moment. So it's not very far anymore that we actually have hit our first target to be above 10%. Yeah, and that's, I think, important from an equity point of view, from a balanced scorecard point of view, but also from our strategic positioning as a strong South African company with strong brands, and that's our home base. So we have to actually have a certain BE shareholding in our business.
You mentioned new partners. Have you identified any candidates?
Yes, we're talking to the existing partners. Our first partner, strategic partner, was Mine Workers Investment Company, and then also the Women Development Bank, who actually followed now this one again. And we're talking to some other partners who might form a consortium to come together. But all must be along with our strategic partners, and the strategic partners are definitely the MIC and the Women Development Bank, who actually will follow with us going through that, because they have indicated, both of them have indicated, they trust our model, they trust our management, and they will go on further with us. But we have to see, and we are in negotiations, but it's step by step. And yeah, we are quite happy that so far in the last 6 months we have achieved 390 million rand of commitments into Ascendis, which shows the trust these partners have.
And the process as well is now made a lot easier by the fact that in those last 6 months your share price is up by 60% as well. So I guess this was always something you might have wanted to have done, but not at too low a price level.
Exactly, and that's the reason why we like this deal to structure it via coast to coast, because it doesn't affect a dilution of the existing shareholders. And of course, when you are doing it directly, the JSE has certain regulations. You can give only a maximum of 10% discount. And we structured the deal via coast to coast that they get a certain coupon, these partners, for over 3 years. And then they have an option, or a mandatory conversion of their debenture into Ascendis shares at certain pre-arranged discounts, which the burden of that shoulders coast to coast, because coast to coast is our major shareholder, knows how important considerable BE shareholding in our business is, and that's the reason we're pushing with these deals forward.